Planning an event or a party and you need music and some entertainment, DJ Flip is your guy. Owner of Flip Entertainment, Jay Crisante, is here. Do I call you Jay? Do I call you DJ Flip? You have a preference?
It doesn't matter. Most people don't actually know my name is Jay. Most people just refer to me as DJ Flip, but yes, Jay will work.
All right, well, tell me, Jay, what do you specialize when it comes to this entertainment field?
I've been doing it for a while. I kind of do any type of event, but I'm trying to actually really focus on the weddings and the private events.
Got it.
Yeah.
So how do you go about finding the right couple? How do they find you?
A lot of stuff actually been word of mouth and social media. That's been real big. I think a lot of people like social media because they're familiar with the sites. It's easy to tag and message people. So that's been big.
And how did you get started in this?
Oh, man. Back in
Bring us back.
Oh, we won't go years, but we'll just say when I was in high school, I used to make mixtapes a lot. And it came from that into meeting someone that actually had a DJ company. And I trained with them for about 10 years. And I started my company in 2006.
Great.
And it's been going ever since.
The rest is history. Do you have a favorite venue that you like to do at weddings, or it doesn't really matter?
I love them all.
You do?
Yeah. I like to change the scenery. It's nice to have a job where you're somewhere different all the time.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So you actually know my former colleague, Ryan Christopher. You guys have worked together.
Yes, we worked together a lot. Before he was the Ryan Christopher we know today.
Oh, before he was Ryan.
Yes, before he was this Ryan. He was briefly a DJ.
Sure, we know those stories.
Yes, a couple of us convinced him to stick to hosting and MCing. DJing wasn't his go-to thing, I don't think.
He worked out okay, right?
I think it was great, yeah. It was good advice from us, I think.
All right, so bring me through the first meeting with a couple. They're getting married, they're planning a wedding. What do you guys do on your first encounter?
So typically they're stressed out and they want to get everything done as quick as possible.
Right.
I try to make that as easy as possible. I don't want it to be a lot of work for them. So I got them through the process. If there any questions they have, even not DJ related, anything they need help with, I can help them. I've been doing it for a very long time. And then once we kind of get talking, we go over the format of the night and I help them with the timeline and just try to make them feel comfortable with me as their entertainer. And basically when the night comes, they don't have to worry about anything. Just come, enjoy the day, enjoy the night, enjoy your friends and family, and that's it.
So you do the introductions as well?
Everything, yep. I'll help with anything. I work well with the venue, so if they have any questions, I can talk directly to them. I don't have to worry about the bride and groom having to ask questions on their big day. They just need to have fun.
Fantastic. So do you have a go-to song that gets everybody out on the dance floor?
I mean, everyone's taste is different, but kind of tying into what you were saying before, Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Oh, sure.
That works almost every time.
That's terrific. What's your thought on the dances when the bridal party comes out? Usually they do some sort of unique thing.
It depends on the crowd. Sometimes they just kind of get nervous and they kind of like awkwardly walk in.
Right.
But I think the more fun, it's where you're kicking off the party. So I think a lot of people try to choreograph something with the partner they're coming in with.
Yeah, I think that's fun. It makes sense.
Yeah.
As long as they have the right music. Can you help with a playlist?
Yeah, some people don't have any idea what to do. They're like, what do I walk into? I don't know. So we sit down, I'll give a bunch of ideas. It goes off their style and their taste. They tell me what they like, and then I go from there.
Got it.
So, yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So you've been around the state. You've done most of the venues around, right?
Yeah, I mean, anything from clubs, bars, weddings, in-state, out-of-state, the casinos, where I've worked with Ryan many times.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I just trying to keep it going.
I like that. You bring the party. So how can people get a hold of you?
They can reach me on social media at my DJ Flip page. I have a Flip Entertainment page. They can call the number and contact me, 203-415-4949.
Where did Flip come from?
So, going back again in the years we won't speak of, I was using records and turntables, and you could flip the record. I thought that was funny. And then I actually learned how to do a flip, so I used to do flips in breakdance battles.
Wow.
I will not do one on air today. I've retired from doing flips.
I was just about to ask. Well, now we know where the name came from. Now we know where to find you.
Yeah.
Jason, thanks for being here.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
All right.